seen him in person, so he personally makes
It's really great. He's a tremendous individual.
He's a baseball player.
Baseball legend for like 2,800 straight games. You're residents. It's pretty awesome.
It is the morning down here. Yeah, that's all the TV boxes at the house.
I had a big poster.
Everyone's really excited to have him on campus.
I'm definitely excited about the opportunity being here. He's a Maryland legend, obviously.
He was, represents the best of Maryland, so I think it's a great time to come here.
Great job, Calvin. Nice having you.
My wife graduated from this fine university, although she did not allow me to reveal the year. 1981. I didn't get a college degree, but instead attended another kind of institution. We could call it a baseball university. Learning takes place every day, and is occasionally offered by some of us who didn't get degrees. In the end, it's what we share from our experience that might make a difference in the lives of others. And I hope that some lessons from my long career in baseball might give you a lesson or two to supplement what you learned as a Terp. Today, I would like to share for 10 minutes with you my views on talent, skill, and attitude. Let me start by saying that talent is something you were born with. I was lucky to have the talent to pursue a career in professional baseball. We are all born, I believe, with some talent. Sometimes the hard part is discovering what that talent is. Life is a series of experiences, and you should pay close attention to how you react to them. Leave yourself open to discovering where your talent lives and how to deal with it. And remember that you may not always have the talent to do the first thing we would like to do. Dad had stated in baseball, nothing can replace talent. I can't teach someone to throw 95 miles per hour. The harsh reality, as you contemplate where you fit in, is that talent and aptitude is required in its own jobs. You can aspire to be a professional baseball player, but no matter how hard you want it, or how hard you work at it, if you don't have the talent, you won't succeed. But let me also say that because levels of talent frequently vary, skill development also plays an important role in meeting many challenges. Skills. These are the things you learn and develop through training or practice. You've been developing new skills your whole life, especially in all your years you invested in school. So yes, in case you were wondering, making your way to the ceremony is worth it. You now have a set of skills which will help make you marketable. Skill development is where you apply your discipline and your work ethic to get the most out of your training. This is where you can gain a tremendous advantage. You can work your way to the top. The more you know, and the better your skill, the more value you will have. You have to become a doer. Don't talk about all the things you could do. Start doing them. This is called actual experience, and no one can give that to you. You should learn from all your experiences, no matter how trivial you might think they are. When my dad was in his development role, when my relation to the Orioles, he coined the phrase that said, we try to put 40-year-old heads on 20-year-old bodies. It just doesn't work. What that meant was that dad and the other coaches tried to implant all the years of their own playing experiences into young players' heads. But that wisdom can't be simply transferred. It also has to be experienced and earned by each individual. Coaches and teachers like that might be able to guide their students to sidestep a few sand traps along the way. But learning also requires you to experience it yourself. Sorry folks, there are no instilled to the highest level. Simply, it's attitude. Attitude is all about the world, your view of yourself and the world around you. Ask yourself, do you have a good or bad attitude? Are you positive or negative as you approach life's challenges? When I first started playing professional baseball, I quickly dismissed all this attitude talk. I thought it was a waste of time. Frankly, I just didn't get it. I was literally focused on the task of getting better and making it. All that mattered to me was getting my reps in practice and how I did in the games. The games were not contests between two teams. They were my individual exams. If I got 3 hits and we lost, I was happy. If we won and I went over, I was mad. I was obsessed with my stats. They were my ticket to the show. I couldn't stand the umpires because, from my view, every mistake they made would cost me. I had problems with the official scorekeepers because their decisions cost me hits and added errors to my record. I despised the groundskeepers because the conditions of the field affected my performance. It was my helmet's fault if I didn't get a hit, or my bat, or even the line toe. My glove failed me if I didn't get an error. Okay, you get the idea. But even with this attitude, I was moving up in the organization. I was improving. I and others rationalized my attitude problems as immaturity. And I kept on going all the way to the big leagues. And it did. In fact, quite literally. I got hit with a 94-mile-an-hour pitch in the side of my helmet in Baltimore. I was struggling mightily in the early part of my rookie season, and I was miserable. I was blaming others and stalled by my attitude. The shots ahead knocked some sense into me. Earlier in the week, my veteran teammate and all-star, Ken Singleton, had pulled me aside and showed me a tape of me throwing a helmet and just said, "We don't do that thing. That's not what it's all about. That's the wrong attitude." So, after getting beaten while laying on the x-ray table, I started thinking more about what Ken said. What's the secret that everyone seems to know what it is? Well, the conclusion I came to was that it wasn't all about me, and the world certainly was not my enemy. I realized that I was affected with a negative attitude. That ball striking me helped flip the switch. I made a choice to have a positive attitude. My talent and skill had supported me to that point. My change in attitude helped me achieve being rookie of the year that year and MVP the next. But what a difference it made in my career. I was propelled forward by my positive attitude. As I continued playing the game I loved, I stopped blaming. I was accountable. I became aware. I felt more accomplished. I was more in control. My rational mind started working instead of my reactive mind. The little things didn't affect me as much. I started finding solutions before they became issues. Positive attitude is now part of my approach to life. Now, what can you take from my experience with a change in attitude? Well, when you truly have a positive attitude, you capture that energy with what can be accomplished as opposed to why it can't be done. You become a willing participant. You try things, you do things, you learn every step of the way. You become action-oriented. Your failures even become valuable experiences. Where would the world be without Thomas Edison's failures and his positive attitude in dealing with them? He himself said, "I failed on my way to success." And you don't fail unless you're willing to try. And it's your positive attitude that allows you to do so. And even allows you to take the lessons you learn from failures and turn them into positive accomplishments. Attitude is not like talent. We're not born with a sad attitude. It's a choice, and it can be changed, and it can be developed. conclusion, I'm confident you have found or will find your special talent. And you'll continue to develop your skills with the disciplines that have been instilled in you by this great university. And now, I ask you to fervently examine your attitude, to make it positive, and to go forward and make your mark on this world. Thank you very much. And so therefore, when I raise my arm, I want you to say loud and proudly Maryland. Loud enough to make Comcast Central rock and make you bring down the rafters. And then there's all of you on your turf. Harold Amado. Steadfast in your loyalty to love for the flag and gold, deep in the hearts, we have Harold. Now, Professor Gibbons and Dr. Sparks, and the women's soccer, they will lead us in the singing of the alma mater.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chair of the Department of Government and Politics, Dr. Erwin Morris.
Distinguished guests, parents, relatives, and friends. Welcome to the University of Maryland and the commencement ceremony for the Department of Government and Politics and the program in Environmental Science and Policy. As the Chair of Government and Politics, it is my pleasure to preside over our ceremony today. I'm honored to congratulate each of you on your many accomplishments here at the University of Maryland. I'm also honored that a Government and Politics alumnus will be giving the keynote commencement address. Class of 2013, today is obviously your day, but it is also a special day for the family members and friends that have provided the love, encouragement, and support, sometimes at great personal sacrifice, to make this day possible. Remember them today.
Department of Government and Politics, Dr. Robert Coolish.
Today to
have Michael Vaquera to give our commencement address. Michael is a political reporter. Family members, loved ones, all of you have come out here on this wonderful day, and graduates, congratulations. Graduates, stop me if you've heard this one before, but a Bachelor of Arts degree is a one-way ticket to poverty. Government politics, I mean, come on. Shouldn't you be majoring in some sort of computer thingy, / bioscience, / engineering field thingy? I mean, that's what I heard from my family.
If you hear this message, wherever you stand, I'm calling every woman, calling every man. We're the generation, we can't afford to wait. Our future started yesterday, and we're already late. These are the opening lyrics of John Legend's song, If You're Out There. And today, and after we leave this university, we are all going to be somewhere out there. More apt, though, are the lyrics later in the song, which articulate a very similar message to that of Mahatma Gandhi. We don't have to wait for destiny. We can be the change that we want to see. Despite being decades apart and having different life journeys, John Legend and Mahatma Gandhi both hone in on a fundamental driver of change, leading by example through both policy and I'd hate to see that go to waste. Our challenge from this point on is figuring out how to best utilize the energy here today to make the world a better place. We are at a fork in the road and have a choice to make. Do we want to look back in 10, 20, or even 50 years and feel like we let our passion escape us? Or do we want to look back, knowing that we stood up for our convictions, both as Turks and human beings, and left no goal or potential unfulfilled? Speaking of unfulfilled potential, and in a society, and among likely careers for some, Congress. One of the latest national polls indicated that the U.S. Congress had a 9%.
Really fine speeches. Thank you very much. Will the students receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Government and Politics please stand? Ladies and gentlemen,
Dr. Wayne McIntosh.
in Environmental Science and Policy, please stand. Environmental Science and Policy is an interdisciplinary program sponsored by the colleges of Agriculture and Natural Resources, Behavioral and Social Sciences, Computer, Mathematical and Physical Sciences, and Life Sciences. The Environmental Science and Policy students graduating today completed a concentration of coursework in policy, politics,
Keegan Patrick Downey. Hayes Doxson. Elizabeth DiDonato. Double degree finance. Kelsey K. Driscoll, cum laude. James Gordon Dietzick. Edward De Jesus. Jessica L. Rao, double major English Language and Literature. Justin K. Greer. Landon D.B. Greer. John Gray. Emily L. Hamrick, double major, Spanish language and literature. Megan Nicole Harvey. Aton Hearing. Elizabeth Hoagland. Scott E. Hope. Michael C. Hogan. Elise Hopkins.
I'd like to ask our student, Matthew Popkin, to lead the graduating class in the final ceremony of the day.
But everyone's care, concern, and passion for our education is certainly appreciated. Without you, this day would not have been possible. I'd also like to, I know it's already happened, but I would also like to extend a personal thank you to Dr. Kathy Beardsley, who is also graduating sort of with us right now today. She has been an incredible mentor to me personally and many others in the college, and we are incredibly thankful for all of her service and efforts. Your work and passion will be greatly missed. All right, now if you already have your tassel on the left, subtly move it over to the right so we can move it again. Now class of 2013, we can officially move our tassels from the right to left, not an indication of any political leaning of course, but to officially mark our graduation. Please join me now.
Thank you, Matthew. You've done a great job this morning. As this ceremony comes to an end, I would like to extend to all of our graduates our most sincere congratulations on behalf of the Department of Government and Politics, the Department of Environmental Science and Policy, and the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences, and the University of Maryland at College Park. We wish you success in all your future endeavors.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the recessional of the platform party and graduates.